Well, happy Halloween. Ain't this some scary shit? Not me, life, and the election season, and voting. Because of MAGA. MAGA, MAGA, MAGA. You maggots. Listen, you redneck, fat bastard son of a bitch. You do not have permission to put your hands on a woman. Ever. I don't care how upset you are or what rights you think you have with your white privileged fat redneck ass. You see this guy harassing all those black women at the polling station? Oh my good God. Can't believe he tried to touch her. Of course she was gonna throw hands. What the fuck did he think was gonna happen? Dear God, it's gonna get worse. Look, I know most of y'all don't follow me, my multiple social media accounts and the different things I've been doing, but I predicted January 5th. I knew it was gonna get ugly and violent. You don't need a crystal ball. You don't need to be a seer or a fortune teller to know that it's gonna get ugly again, all because of one side. They're always the ones doing it. Some total bullshit. That's why we vote. To help put people in place to help protect us and our needs. And to make sure it's a fair election with proper transfer of power, because we know he's still denying that he lost in the first place. Because that's what losers do. Deny, deny, deny. And these are the values that Republicans want to project and teach their kids. Lie, lie, lie. Cheat, cheat, cheat. Degrade. Attack, be violent. That's the MAGA way. It's not the American way. Oh, well, no. Let me retract that last statement. It kind of is, huh? We're kind of a shitty, violent people. Attacking other countries in the name of peace and democracy when it's really over oil or money or something else. We want to be better, but we're not better than the rest of the world. We want to be better, but we're not better than the rest of the world. But we have a choice here to vote for something better. I don't want to live in a place that's filled with hate and anger and fear all the time. I want to live in a place that's full of love and peace and hope. Where we all agree that, we hate paying taxes, but we want those taxes to go to the proper places, and definitely not war, and definitely not to, beefing up our police so that they can cause more harm to the communities that they've been harming, that they're supposed to be helping and protecting. It's just ridiculous. I mean, solutions. There's lots of solutions out there, but that side doesn't want solutions. They want to create more problems. Because that gives them just more stuff to be angry about, and to throw their negativity out there so that they can feel vilified and justified in their anger, which is mostly white privilege based. They're supporting a bunch of white nationalists and white supremacy, whether they know it or not. I do not, will not, ever. And this is not what I wanted to wake up and talk about today. In fact, I wasn't even planning on getting on TikTok today, people. Wasn't planning on being here today. But when I saw that man so angry, who's ready to fight a bunch of black women because he thinks he has privileges over them and has rights more so than them. That's what it comes down to. These people think they are better and deserve more and should have more rights. That you don't deserve those rights. That's what they believe. They're trying to take those rights away. First with women. Always starts with women. Then they're going to be coming after the LGBTQ community. You know they never stopped coming after the black community, the immigration community, the brown community, the Asian community. They've never really ever stopped. But they're gonna get worse. Especially if Trump wins. But thanks to the lovely Puerto Ricans and all, I don't think he's going to now. I'll be honest, I was scared for a minute there. But I think they screwed up pissing off the Puerto Ricans. They are Americans. They are beautiful people. And they get out and vote. And most of the Puerto Ricans I've known traditionally vote Republican. Don't think that's happening this time. So, I don't know. This country's in for... Some people are in for a rude awakening. They're not getting their holy orange savior to come save them, who was never going to save them to begin with. And look at all the stuff RFK Jr., oh my God, what a piece of shit that guy is saying. Like, oh, Trump promised me to be in charge of... He named off 10 different agencies that run health and different organizations that, like, that does anybody really want that guy in charge of anything, period? Like, listen to the stuff his own kids say about him. Hell to the no, right? Oh, but yeah, the Republicans they're just speaking the truth right now. They're putting the playbook out there. They're saying exactly what they're going to do. They're saying exactly what their plans have been the entire time. And let's talk reality here. I'm so happy Biden stepped down. He's showing signs of senility right now, in the end. And if you think you're voting for Trump, you're not. You're not voting for Trump. You're voting for J.D. Vance. That little dweeb. That little... I do not have anything... I could go off. I'm just not in the mood to start my day going off about that piece of shit. But you're not voting for Trump. You're voting for Vance. Trump is out. Look at his rapid mental decline, his health decline in general. This is why old people should not be running for presidency, let alone a bunch of old white men. We need to get them all out of every damn office. Speaking as an old white man. Proudly say that. But you are not voting for Trump. Maggots, MAGAs, Republicans may say Trump on the ticket, but you're really voting for Vance. How long do you think Trump is going to last? You'll see. When Republicans lose this election, you'll see how long he lasts. And that's the dumb, scary thing about all of this. Is whether let's not confuse all Republicans with MAGA here, okay? Whether MAGA wins or loses, they want violence. They want what they call another civil war. There's never going to be another civil war in this country. Not in the way there was. Some skirmishes in some of them shit little redneck states. Yeah, there are going to be some skirmishes. They'll be put down pretty damn fast. Pretty sure about that. But make no mistakes. Win or lose, MAGA wants violence. That's what they're about. Plain and simple. All the rhetoric, all the words. Look, your thoughts make your words. Your words make your actions. Everything starts in the mind and goes from there. They've said everything they plan on doing, and their actions have proved that they will continue to do so. So it's not just important to get out there and vote. And as much as I've suggested in the past that Democrats should go to vote wearing American flags so that way they don't get accosted by MAGA, you don't want to sit in with MAGA either. Like, it's just win, lose. It's just a crappy situation. But definitely plan to vote. Make a plan. Know where you're supposed to be going to vote if you haven't mailed it in, and definitely don't go put it in one of those ballots where they're burning up. Bunch of idiots. But make a plan and vote together. Vote in numbers. Do you know Democratic neighbors so you guys can go vote together? Safety in numbers, right? Because that guy that tried to attack those black women last night, there weren't any men there to help protect those women, but those women had each other's backs. Safety in numbers. That's why women go to the bathroom together. Safety in numbers. That's why they carry their keys in their hands as weapons when they're going to the car. Safety from us, men. And who are the worst in this country? MAGA men. So, safety. Please, please, please protect yourselves, people. This is not just about voting right now. This is about the soul of yourself, the soul of your family, the soul of your neighbors, the soul of your local community, and this nation. And that's worth protecting. Mind, body, soul, spirit, all of it. That's worth protecting. Oh, Andrea, I love you, girl. Everyone go follow Andrea Raquel Young. She has taught me so much. I love her as a friend, as an influencer, as a spirit. But anyway, that's what's on the ballot right now. That's what's going on in this election. That's what they're trying to distract us, you, from. I won't be distracted. I won't be deterred. I'm determined. I won't stop. I got a soul that won't allow me to shut the fuck up even when I should sometimes. Because I have to live with myself. I don't know how they live with themselves. I don't know how. I don't get it. I just don't get it at all. So, you know what? Love yourself, love your neighbor, love your right to vote and be yourself in all full authenticity, right? Be authentic. Be you. Be in the now, be in the moment. Because tomorrow is not promised. And the future of this country is in our hands, currently, all of them. And sitting out and voting right now because you're angry or you think your vote doesn't count or vote doesn't matter, trust me when I say it matters more now than it ever has. And if you're, God bless millennials and Z, your Generation Z, your younger generation, if you're a first-time voter, oh God, I miss being able to vote for Clinton the first time by 3 months for my birthday. Like, that was upsetting. I couldn't wait to get out there and vote for my first president and other elected officials. Don't forget, you get to vote for a sheriff and a mayor. The best voting advice I've seen out there so far is start from the bottom of the ballot and work your way up to the presidency. That's awesome voting advice, right? Do you know what things are on your ballot in your state? I bet you there's some women reproductive rights on there. I bet you there are. If they're not now, there probably will be in the coming elections. Because if you're only voting every 4 years for just a president, you're not paying enough attention to what's going on in your local politics, in your country, in your neighborhood, and what's going on with your family, your friends, and your neighbors. That's just as important. That's more important. than the president, as far as I'm concerned. Presidents come and go. Our neighborhoods, that's where we live. And that's where we should live. And that's where we should spend our love, in our neighborhoods, instead of spending it on hate, fear-mongering, and divisiveness. Anyway, I'm going to finish my cup of coffee and go back to watching sports, where their fandom is very peaceful and not obnoxious at all. I'm kidding, you damn Yankees fans. You about broke Mookie's wrist to get a home run out of his glove. What is going on? See? This is what I'm talking about. Humans, quit being so toxic. It's just, we get so aggressive and passionate about whatever it is. Here's my goal. Here's my assignment for whoever gets to watch this, whoever watches till the end, which is coming here in a minute here. My assignment to you is to find passion for compassion and empathy and love. That's the goal. Be well.